I deserve it all. So less enemies. Stock investments, more entities. I deserve it all. Yes, it's white GNX with the seat back reclining, bitch. I deserve it all. Put my homes on the beachfront. Flying private, what you eat for lunch. I deserve it all. The respect and the accolades. Mapping on your eye and watch you cast away. I deserve it all. For every good nigga that passed away, sent 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all. Keep my name by the board keepers. Keep my crowds loud inside the beats. I deserve it all. More money, more power, more freedom. Everything having the loudest bitch. I deserve it all. I deserve it all. I deserve it all. My intention is pure. Even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure, how much temptation you endure. You probably look for every cure. I said I deserve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m., 6 pounds a day, conditioning my wind. I said I deserve it all. I'm showing up as your friend, telling truths better than your next of kin. I said I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit, seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all. I see you as a human first, even when you didn't understand your worth. Bitch, I deserve it all. It's innate to my business, right? I'm trying to elevate these children. That's why I deserve it all. For those who pray against me, every reason why my ancestors said me, bitch, I deserve it all. I deserve it. I deserve it all. Oh, my mom. Good health and good karma. Yeah, he deserves it all. 100 mules out in Compton. Remember me, I kept my promise. Yeah, he deserves it all. A better life for my daughter made my son take it further than his father. Yeah, he deserves it all. A close relationship with God whispered to me every time I close my eyes. He said, you deserve it all. Keep these bitch niggas away from me. Keep all my blessings faithfully. Keep my essence contagious. That's okay with me. I burn this bitch down. Don't you play with me. Stay with me. I'm crashing out right now. No one safe with me. I did it with integrity and niggas still try to hate on me. Just wait and see. More blood be spilling. It just paint to me. Dangerous me. Nothing changed with me. Still got pain in me. Flip a coin. Want the shameless me or the famous me? I'm annoyed. Doesn't angers me. You know the hate is me. Want the gorgeous. Only game I read. That's the same to me. It's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. I deserve it all.
Grand Rising. Grand Rising. What do you guys know about this right here? YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. What do you guys know? There's a lot. There's a lot that could be said about this. And I really don't know how much I can really disclose, right? I'm going to start doing classes in the Discord about this right here. I don't really know how much I can talk about uh on here. Um but what do you guys know about this? This is, you know, something that is a part of something that is a part of something that's a probably part of something else, right? Knowledge, wisdom, then it depends on how you seek it. But this is um considered to be the land of Canaan, the tribe of Dan. Now, once again, for entertainment purposes only, this is considered to be something that goes back and tied to Sumerian texts. This goes back to biblical texts, biblical knowledge. This has something to do with everything that is, was, and probably will be if we're looking at it, as far as the Kundalini goes, as far as the chakra system goes, as far as the alignment goes. Um, and even America being Mystery Babylon or the land of Canaan, as they might say. Is America the land of Canaan? Are we dealing with Canaanites? Or is this the frontier? Is this it? Do we know? Do we know the depths of this? So if you get up in the corner, this has something to do with the tribe of Dan, and on the right side you might see it says the Brotherhood of um, Snakes, or it depends on which side you're looking at. Let's do it like this: the side that say Babylon, you're going to look at, and this has to do with the Brotherhood of the Snakes, right? The side that says the pharaohs, that's going to have Baal worshiping, right? So that's going to be the sons of Belial, so on and so forth, right? This is where like the 72 demons of the soul of man, all of that stuff comes in. And then if you look at the other side, Babylonian side, this is going to have to do with Marduk, Zachariah Stitchins, all of the stories that came with the Emerald tablets and so on and so forth, the rise of the flood, the Lot, all of those stories. That's what you're looking at on TikTok right now. You're looking at that part of the map. The big map is this part right here. I'm going to show y'all the big version, right? This is the whole thing right here, right? But we're going to zoom into that corner piece up there. And this is the top part. You see it's a, all right. So we're going to zoom into this part right here. This is the Yahweh, this is where all the other stuff comes in at. If it makes sense. Now, this is that as above, so below. So they actually took this from something that was depicted from a higher, tree of life, if you would say. They took it from a higher tree of life, and then they depicted it into this of what they now look at as what it is right there. But this comes from a higher tree of life, and that had these same chakra systems of it. So this was considered the 12 you see, and then it was the 12 that you didn't see. But the 13 is the one, the mystery 13 is supposed to be the one that puts the 12 together. So, and it starts in the root chakra. It starts in the root chakra. So that would be like almost like the same way, but this particular picture right here is manipulated to a sense because it's telling you the history of the Baal worshipers of both sides. So it's telling you on one side how they went about the history, and a lot of people might say, what this has to do with anything. It actually has a lot to do. If you notice, it says America. It tells you how they infiltrated America, money, magic, manipulation, so on and so forth. So I don't know if you guys are actually like digging into some of this stuff, but it tells you, the infiltration of it, even going into certain variations of the um Titanic sinking, and having control of the Federal Reserve. Allegedly, this is in the history books, whatever the case may be. But when you dig into this, it actually has more involvement than what we're giving credit for. But once again, they are pushing out, suppressing certain variations of knowledge and information. And we only can get out what we can get out. So we try to open your mind in other ways, and then try to also squeeze this knowledge and stuff in there. Uh, However you look at it, the time of the rising of the waters, however you want to look at it, it's happening now. You are watching people that are not in control of their vessel. You're watching people act in a certain light, carry themselves a certain way. Go back into the book of Enoch. It'll tell you about a lot of this stuff. The book of Genesis will tell you about a lot of this stuff before the flood. um, Even if you start looking at the different groups, you had Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah had to be destroyed, so on and so forth. There's a lot of things that's happening right now, a lot of things that's being revealed to us, a lot of things that's being brought to the light. um and that's a good thing. That's a good thing that this stuff is being brought to the light. That's a good thing that this stuff is being presented. uh it's a lot of stuff that's changing around us. If you feel it, you feel it. And if not, then hey, I would be very cautious if I was you. If you don't feel the change, if you don't feel something changing, I would be very cautious. You don't know what the Ark of the Covenant is. There's a lot of knowledge that's being pushed back into this atmosphere. The ether is back into this atmosphere. It is also known as fire water. All of our lights are getting turned back on, and some of y'all are going to be surprised at the dark things that you kept in your mind. Some of y'all are going to be very shocked once those dark things be revealed that you kept in your mind. You might not be able to deal with it. Some of y'all are very, 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 ain't that right, Jaguar? Right now, she can't deal with the dark things that's being, coming out. She trying to turn her demons. She turned her demons real. You know what I mean? She turned her demons real. She turned her demons real. She done made real demons out there. Got them monsters looking bad. But yeah, when you start to realize that it could just be, yeah, it's a little bit bigger than us. And the world is not a small place. I didn't get no coffee this morning or nothing yet. Get no coffee yet or nothing. So if we get into the knowledge of this, then we have all, this telling you about the elites, the cable, the fall, the cabal, the every Masonic group that attached itself to this Freemasonry, different variations, the Jujitsuites, different groups of uh all these different groups that started clicking up and linking up. And when you get down to the bottom of it, it's like, that's why I keep on telling you, like, love gotta have that group too. We don't got a group of unconditional love. We don't have no group like that. There's no group like that where it's like unconditional love. You know what I mean? uh Smith Smith Roberts, are you a real person, or are you a bot over there on Twitch? The one person that's here from Twitch, are you a bot? Are you real? Are you real, Twitch Roberts? I'm gonna be paying attention to you because you're paying attention to me. Okay. Now, once like I say, once we get into this, the depths of it is different. The depths of this stuff is different, right? It's not to say like it's not to say that, this stuff is not meant to be learned or whatever the case may be. It's just you got to be careful. You got to be cautious when learning this stuff. This ain't just something that you just, you know, this is something you got to be careful when you learning it, because it could play on your mind. That's where everything is at. The battlefield is really your mind. So you just got to be careful when you learning this stuff. They're going to tell you it's blasphemous. Everybody wants to try to put a fear onto certain things that you learn. But if you fortify your mind and realize that your mind is supposed to be a thinking place, then you start to control what it is that you're putting your thought on, what it is that you're rolling your mind around, what are you, contemplating on. What that's the truth of this is like, how do I think? How do I want to be? How do I see myself? How do I and then you build that likeness, you build that level of what it is. And it's not to say that you're going to stay in that same state all the time. You're going to have days where you're frustrated. You're going to have days where you're angry. You're going to have days where people angry you. You're going to have days where you got to deal with some bull crap, but you got to find a way to bring it back to your one true self, to what you really want in this world. If you operate on kindness, you're always going to find a way to bring it back to operate on kindness. If you operate on wickedness, then of course all your kindness you're going to use as trickery. You're going to use as trickery. You're going to do something with somebody because the intentions that you want out of it. You're going to pretend because you want something, you know what I mean? You want something out of it. So it's like you got to be cautious of how you go about doing things. It's very cautious. So in all things, that however we do it, we got to be cautious about it, because the world is changing, we're changing, frustration is setting in. Some people are aiming to put you in frustration. Some people are aiming to aggravate you. And, then after they do it, it becomes confusing and frustrating because they act like they didn't know that they did it. Instead of saying, you know what, I apologize. People don't do that. Like, I stand corrected in everything that I do because I'm humble enough to do it. Like, I know myself and I love myself, so I'm humble enough to stand corrected in all things that I do. If I make a mistake and it's a human error, then I'll tell somebody, I apologize, I was wrong. I shouldn't have treated you like that. But then some people don't want the apology. You know what they want? They want to be able to grind that in. They want to be able to be like, and you treated me like that. You did that. You did. They want to just grind that in. They didn't really want you know, they didn't care for the, apology part. They wanted the axe to grind, as they say. So you got to be very cautious of who it is that you're dealing with, talking to, and because it becomes, you know, uh, it becomes you. When you're constantly practicing certain things, it could become you. So you want to be cautious of what it is that you're practicing, what it is, how it is that you're going about dealing in life. Try to make the things that you want more than the things that are negative, right? So if you constantly having conversations with people and those conversations is negative, right? Take yourself outside of those negative conversations, go have some positive ones. Just go have some positive conversations and see how that fills your mind up, right? It fills your mind with joy, happiness. These gossip columns that we're in on social media, these pages that, like, however you going about your day, it's only entertaining for so much. Unless you are putting back that positive, it's going to be draining on you. If all you doing is getting affected by Jaguar, affected by Jaguar, affected by Jaguar, it's going to take a toll on you. You got to go back to the things that you like doing. I like digging into knowledge. I like digging into wisdom. Like, these people claim that they're geeks, but you never seen them doing no nerd stuff. You never seen them talking about nothing that nerds talk about. They don't want to have no intellectual conversations. They don't want to have intellectual debates. They never talk about higher elevation of learning or none of that stuff, but they give themselves the titles of nerds or that. No, you are a shapeshifter. You are a identity thief. You are not it. And that's the problem with them. You can sit there, they can sit there and lie to you and tell you that they want to have a intellectual debate. Sign it up. Pick the night. Pick the night. When we doing it? They'll back out every time. Just tell any of them. You never seen them create their own content. It's always what somebody else is doing. Their content is talking about what somebody else is doing. They're probably going to do a video about my video talking about something, and Ralph the Wise try to have a live about knowledge and then try to make it seem like we not smart. All that stuff that he's talking about, I already know. That's what Madagascar gonna say. I've been educated for 27 years. Let's talk about it, Madagascar. Jaguar, let's talk about it. Murph, where y'all at? Where y'all at with a real intellectual conversation? Y'all won't pop up for that. Y'all won't pop up for nothing, but y'all spinning narratives about everything. Y'all don't really want to have no conversation. Y'all don't really want to give people closure. Y'all don't really want to, y'all don't. Y'all not smart at all. That's why I'm beating y'all in all categories. You know, I'm beating y'all in all categories. I got y'all hitting each other. I got y'all taking it out on each other. Taking it out on each other. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Because I don't even have to do anything. That's what makes it so nice about it. Y'all over there telling on each other. Y'all showing each other cards. You know? I ain't even put a group of spades players together yet. But when I do, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble. Right now, I'm just, trying to show people that the knowledge is out there. The knowledge is out there. We gotta grab onto it. We gotta want to learn. We gotta want to learn this stuff. This is nothing right here. This right here, breaking this down, this is important. It's important, but this is nothing right here. You know, this is just the tip of it. And everybody knows how good it feels when you put the tip in. They don't collect knowledge and seek truth. They don't collect knowledge and seek truth. They're not part of the light. They're not truth seekers. They're, disinformationists or agents of chaos, or they not really out here trying to, bring forth understanding or nothing of that magnitude. They out here, manipulating. But I got it now. I figured it out. I figured out how I can squeeze the knowledge in and still keep my foot right where it need to be. You get what I'm saying? I figured out how I can squeeze the knowledge in, get the knowledge that I usually just put out there. I figured out how I could squeeze that in and still squeeze them, because they collapsing right now. Now I really do want to challenge them to an intellectual debate. Now I really want to see where they at, with knowledge and wisdom. Now I really want to challenge them now, because they insulted my intelligence. They try to make it seem like they so smart and everybody else is so, so dumb. So now I want to challenge them to an intellectual debate. Now I want to challenge them to an intellectual debate. So y'all put the word out there that, this is it. This is the challenge. I'm going to go live again later on today. And this is the challenge. Everybody can be a part of it. Too Strong, whoever wants to be a part of it, just put it out there. We having a grand off, whatever you want to call it, intellectual debate. No carnal-minded bull crap. See what you know. What do you know about the sky? What do you know about the constellations? What do you know about? They claim to be conspiracy theorists. Let's see what conspiracies they know. Let's see what conspiracies they know. They claim to be conspiracy theorists. We could do battle of the conspiracies. I don't know. Let's see what conspiracy theories they know. I'll prove these people to be frauds in every way. They don't suffer from ADHD. They just lie and say that. None of them suffer from ADHD. None of them suffer from none of the stuff that they say. Their minds are not moving 1,000 miles a minute. Everything is always because they're Googling that shit. Murph is Googling stuff. They are not intelligent beings. They are faking like they're intelligent. They are faking like they are faking. I challenge them. I challenge all of them. Jaguar, challenge you. I challenge your intellect. You paying people to go around and say that you smart. You paying people to say, Jaguar is the smartest woman I know. Jaguar is the smartest woman. She got to be as smart as Harriet Tubman. Shut up. Y'all sitting there. Y'all see how she think. Y'all see how carnal she is. She's sitting there frying bacon in a dirty ass pan, licking her fingers, touching the food, doing all of that low vibrational stuff, and y'all want to make her out to be so damn great. No, she not. Y'all only want to idolize somebody like Jaguar because it make y'all feel good about yourself. That's why y'all idolize Jaguar. Seeing her in a position of being idolized will make anybody feel great. A crackhead being idolized, shit, that made me think I could do anything when I see Jaguar in the position she in. That's why I strive so hard to be better, because I'm like, what? If Jaguar making it, shit. Ronnie Slow making it, got Chat GTP selling books for him and shit, I'm about to make it. How he still me and Donat's idea and stole our whole intellectual properties and then went and made a book about that shit. How he still, you could look at the dates and see that he stole it. He wasn't even writing that type of book. He watched our live and then all of a sudden be like, oh, yeah, this book was a little bit more important. What? No, you stole our idea. You want and put together your own fake logs in order to prove it. But think about this. His beef with Yum Yum happened November 30th. His beef with Yum Yum happened November 30th. You done offered up them your kid on December 25th for the Christmas special. So you beef with him in November, right? The beef ended December 16th. By December 25th, you on a live with them offering up your kid. And then all of a sudden the month of January come and you coming out with a book talking about conspiracy to colonize after me and Donat done said that Atwoods and them was trying to put people on the plantation and play this whole game with people over here in America and put the groups against, and you gonna write a book about it and then make it seem like it was your own fucking intellectual property? Are you serious? That's the asinine and redundant stuff that I keep repeatedly seeing happen over here, and everybody act like they didn't hear me and Donat already say that before Ronnie slow ass stole our intellectual property and came out with a book. We really just gonna pretend like that didn't happen? That happened to us. That happened to us. But I sit back and laugh at it. I sit back and laugh at it. These people don't have no mind. These people are stealing other people's thoughts. They stealing other people's thoughts, likenesses, and images. That man all of a sudden came up with a what you call him that quick. That dude came up with a different scheme that quick. That quick, he was like, "Oh, okay. I'll just take their idea. Chat GTP, get me a book." That's all he keep doing. Chat GTP, get me a book. I was writing a different book, but I decided to, write this one instead. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, do your own live, Larry. Don't come into my live doing that weird stuff, Larry. Go do your own live, Larry. Yes. Because you're not real. You're not a real person. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. So listen, I'm telling y'all, these people cannot. I want to set up an intellectual debate with them. I want to set up an intellectual debate. I want to see what it is they know. I want to talk. See, because my knowledge is extensive, but I want to see what it is that they know. Because they keep running around on this application like they know some stuff, and really, all they doing is trying to like see who can gossip first. See which one of us gossip fastest. Who knows? Who is one of us gossip first? Like, nah, you know? Can y'all still hear me? But that's why I say, like, I'd rather just fall back from a lot of stuff because everything ain't for everybody. And plus, the way this world works right now, there's a lot of people that's doing a lot of shady stuff. They ain't being honest about it. They not being honest about it, but you see the shade, you know. You see the shade going on. You don't want to be honest about it. That ate a scam, they had to hurry up and shake loose of it. Too many people snatched up snatched it up too quick. They wasn't able to, think about it. She took it over to Dr. Megan. She probably over Dr. Megan's page scamming on it because she took the story over there. I ain't been keeping up with the Dr. Megan, the Dr. Megan girl page. I ain't been keeping up with the page, but she took it to a couple of pages, so she probably got away with it on a couple of pages for a little bit. I'm not sure. Not sure. She probably got away with it on a couple of pages. You can't keep up with Jaguar. She gonna tell she probably got a group of people that got away with it. I know she didn't get them numbers on that petition. And I know she wasn't able to scam for too long because we was on top of the story so tough that she had to back off a little bit. That's why that lady all of a sudden woke up. She all of a sudden woke up. She out the coma now. All right, let's get the interview going with her. Where's she at? Where's the interview at? She all of a sudden just woke up. She's up. She's up. Did you say investigation? She's up. She's woke. She's here. I mean, not here, but here. Like, yeah, she somebody prayed for her. It must have been one of them Natanya Rubin size prayers, you know what I mean? According to Stephanie, must have been one of them Natanya Rubin size prayers that they hit her with. Woke her up, She got that Natanya Rubin size prayer. They woke her up. And that's why I said, you got to pay attention. You got to be more careful. They over there playing this scam game. That's just it's gonna make them keep on jumping from, feelings to feelings. They gotta keep on jumping from emotional drift to emotional drift. Remember, they are trauma bonding with people. So they're using your emotions in order to get the money from you. So they got to find one sadness after another sadness after another sadness. That's how that works. That's why they got that girl up there with that sad ass face on. You see that girl's face already? That Goldie girl? Golden, whatever her name is. You see her face already? Oh my goodness, that girl's face is already set in depression. I don't know how young she is. Her face is already set in depression. I think she crying when she talking normal. It looked like she crying. I'm like, is she about to cry? Is she crying? Did she already cry? Did she just get done crying? What happened? Like, she just looked like she gonna come with the sad story. See, I got something to tell you. With snot and some more shit. You hear me? Do you hear me? She looked like she just come with the girl, get off of me. Get off of me. Y'all sitting over there playing on people's feelings and emotions and shit. They got Atwoods coming over there trying to help build the page. You know it's bad when Atwoods coming over there to help build the page. What is they griping on? They is griping for real, for real. They is really griping. All sad stories, sadness. Sell them that sadness. They buying it. Yeah. She over there. She ready to go. ready to go. She just seemed like she waiting. Like every moment, she seemed like she waiting for that moment to start crying, right? She like waiting for Jaguar to say go, like with like now. Like she just waiting. Soon as Jaguar say it, she is waiting for her moment. I promise you. Go to Jaguar Wright page. All her numbers look stiff right now. All her numbers looking stiff right now. She buying these numbers. Y'all tripping. Y'all bugging if y'all don't see she buying these numbers. She got a 14-minute good live, a 17-minute live, 21-minute live. She can't stay in front of that camera. Not them drums, not them drums, them drums. Them drums. Them drums don't let her stay in front of that camera. Them drums. She on them drums. She on them drums, y'all. She on them drums. She can't do nothing without them drums, y'all. She stuck on them drums, y'all. If you know what a drub is, you know. She on them drubs. She drubbing over there. She is drubbing. She is drubbing. Smoking 17 packs of Cigamex, Marv Falls, all that stuff. Dipping anything with everything. Look, some people don't want to be here, okay? All right? Some people don't want to be here, okay? Some people want a way out. But more importantly, like, you got to pay attention to those who are like, pay attention to what's going on around you. Because if you pay attention to what's going on around you, you won't fall victim to the Jaguar rights. You know what I mean? You won't fall victim to the Jaguar rights. You gotta duck some shit. You gotta move around some stuff. You know? You got her and Wolf Coochie out here messing up the minds of people. Jaguar Wright using that plausible, deniability scheme. Using that plausible deniability. She just keep on going with that. I didn't do it. I never talked to that person. Wolf Coochie talked to that person. I never spoke to that person. It was Wolf Coochie. Before that, it was this person. It wasn't never me direct. Why you think I don't talk to him? I don't talk. So that way you could keep tricking them. That way you could keep tricking them. And when everything hit the fan, you could be like, it wasn't me, it was Wolf. Can you imagine how much stuff gonna be blamed on Wolf Coochie? Wolf Coochie gonna be blamed for everything. Everything. They gonna blame him for everything. It was Wolf Coochie. It was Wolf Coochie. He's just gonna get blamed for it. And that's okay, man. He need to take the blame for some shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't take the blame for his marriage. He ain't take the blame for his divorce. He's gonna take the blame for something. And it's gonna be worse than the shit he should have took the blame for. He should have took the blame for, his divorce, with his wife, or what happened, in that household. He should have took the blame for some shit already. But now he gonna take the blame for some shit that he shouldn't have taken the blame for, but he gonna take the blame for it, and it's gonna be more fucked up than the shit that he should have took the blame for, that he didn't take the blame for. Don't even worry about it, Wolf Coochie. Don't even worry about it, Wolf Coochie. They got a special place for you. You a grease pit. That's what you is. You a grease pit. You nasty. You greasy. You slimy. Everything you do just comes with ill. It comes with nasty. You could tell. You could tell by the outfits that you wear. You could tell by the outfits that you wear. That leather that you try to put on, that brown leather that you try to put on, the cowboy hats, and the way you try to dress, it says nasty, low vibrational. You sitting there thinking about submitting Lil, what's his name? That dude, that body yada yada. Lil Yachty, what's his name? Lil that devil dude. That's who he thinking about submitting. Like, yeah, I'll do some things to him. Body yada yada. He want to get his hands on him. That's what Wolf Coochie said. Wolf Coochie said he want to get his hands on him. Why you want to get your hands on him, Wolf Coochie? Wolf Coochie, why you want to get your hands on him? Get your hands out his pocket, Wolf Coochie. You nasty. You nasty, Wolf Coochie. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. These people not right. You gotta duck them. You gotta duck them. If you end up around them one time, you might get abducted. You might get abducted if you end up around them one time. You mess around and get abducted. You gotta be careful dealing with a Wolf Coochie. You gotta think these people use all types of substances. You know, they using them substances. You get what I'm saying? When you got people that's using them substances, ain't no telling what they might do when they using them substances. You know, you gotta be cautious, pay attention. You know. You have to be cautious. These people, they do the substances and they act like they don't know how to control themselves once they get the substances. And then the next thing you know, you ain't dealing with a person no more. You dealing with substances. And the worst thing you're going to do is have to deal with substances, okay? Because you can deal with people, but then when you're dealing with substances, it's different, okay? And when you're dealing with Wolf Coochie and Jaguar Wright, you're not dealing with Wolf Coochie or Jaguar Wright. You're dealing with substances. And based off of what that substance is, you might have to deal with the substances. And after that, shit, it might be some more substances. You know, circumstances, trials, tribulations, and some more stuff. Because you don't know. They get a hold of a bad batch. They coming at you. They might put you in the microwave, eat your ass. I'm just saying. I seen the did it. You know? Jaguar right out there finning it all up. Fucking shit up. Wolf don't know which way his life going right now. Every time he think he capitalizing on something, she crumble that shit. Every time he think he moving in the right direction, she show him, nope, we not. She a stagnant baby. That what she do. She like to stay stagnant. She a stagnant baby, I'm telling you. Like a gnat or she, you know what I'm saying, that shit that grow in stagnant water. Like a mosquito. I'm trying to tell you. Every time they think they making it somewhere, she collapsed that shit based off of her own insecurities, whatever, you know. He be out there trying to, you know, she use her womanly ways to get shit done. He try to use his shit, won't work. You know what I mean? She use her little womanly ways to get shit done. He try to use his shit, don't work. Every time. Wolf don't know what to do over there. Wolf over there like, come on, he looking for anything. He looking for anybody. Throw him a bone. Somebody, please tell me. It ain't happening. It ain't happening, Wolf Coochie. You on your own. You signed up for that, Wolf Coochie. You got to keep it in all its nastiness. You get to keep that. That's yours. You bought that. Yeah. Yeah, you bought that. That's all you, my baby. Go ahead, Wolf Coochie. Celebrate that. Celebrate that, Wolf Coochie. That's yours. Surprise. Surprise, Wolf Coochie. Surprise, surprise, Wolf Coochie. You get to keep a monster. Hey, man, listen, not everybody get to keep a monster, man. Not everybody get to keep a monster. You get to keep a monster. It's okay, Wolf Coochie. It's okay if you get to keep a monster. It's okay. You get to keep a monster. And that's fine. That's fine. Everyone keeps something every now and again. You just ran into that. You just ran into that. Something nasty. And that's the problem right there. That's what y'all gotta avoid. Avoid those low vibrational beings, okay? Be cautious. Don't run into the low vibrational beings. You got to duck them. Duck them at all costs. They're very detrimental. I'm telling you. You won't even know it. They come with smiles You would think like, okay, that's cool. They cool, they all right. But then they really not. They really not cool. They really not all right. You gotta be careful. You gotta be very careful. You gotta be very, very careful. Cause I'm telling you, like these personas, like it happened fast. It happened fast. These personas, like they different because what they do is they'll learn you first. They'll learn you so they can know just how to make you tick, just how to bother you. So then they'll get around like people who you like. They'll get around the people who you like and make you act a fool. They won't let you around nobody that they like, nothing like that. They get around the people that they like. I mean, they'll get around the people that you like. They'll get around your friends and try to make you look asinine or redundant or whatever, or try to talk down to you, stuff like that. That's why they going through so much right now. That's why they going through so much right now. Look at them. Just think about it. That man don't know he don't know what's happening in his life right now. Wolf Coochie done signed up for some shit. He don't know what's happening right now. He just there. He just there. You know? He just out there. Stuck. And Jaguar is literally like, it's a Monster Inc. company. Nah, he think he can run it. That's the problem. That's where he's gonna go wrong. That's where he's gonna go wrong because he think he can run the Monsters Inc. company, right? And see, the trick is to Jaguar's whole trick is to make him think that he's running it. So she's gonna let him think that he's running it. Like, yeah, it's all you. It's all you. Whole time, whole time he about to get hit with that, but I'm bum. You don't want to get hit with the but I'm bum. That one is like, what? What happened? But I'm bum. And it's too late. You already been manipulated. You already been manipulated. Right. She's the poster child. But that's the thing, like, about doing this. Like, when they had the Ali Carters out there, whatever the case may be, it was okay, whatever. But Jaguar, right, decided that she can be, she could be the handler and the damn, the handle. Like, she wants to be the both. Like, and she's still grooming them. Look at what she's grooming with Madagascar. She's still grooming shit. Y'all don't see it? She's still grooming shit right now. She on YouTube grooming shit. Shit so serious, she grooming shit on YouTube. What y'all think she doing in real life? Everybody's done up. Nobody is safe. You know? Did Too Strong in them take the video down? I guess it only works if they take the video down, right? Did they not do a live about her already? Somebody called 911? Or is that the song? I seen Too Strong in my chat, but what's the point of responding to them? Like, there's no point of, like, acknowledging them. Like, there's no point of acknowledging them. There's no point of, okay, that, they in the streets. They lurking. I seen Danny double down on it and say, Too Strong, is going after Jaguar. I seen that. But Jaguar is gonna do that whole, why is everybody talking about me? Why is everybody trying to come at me? Why is there, that's what she do. So, and then she gonna incorporate Danny and Danny the robot, and of course Danny the robot. Like, of course, that's what she gonna do. She mimic the same shit every time. That's all Jaguar do is mimic the same shit every time. I don't know what to tell these people. I don't know what to tell them. Like, I'm more of a, knowledge and wisdom, enlightenment type person, and I don't like sitting there in the same, like, circle of weird shit. Like, that's just a repetitive thing. Like, if y'all wanted her gone, y'all would have unified and got her gone. Apparently, it's a circle of keeping this going, like, and building off of it. Like, and I don't know how much they got invested in it, but I'm not trying to get as deep into it as them because they seem compromised. Like all of them seem compromised the way they keep on circulating around this. Y'all make sure y'all click the link, join the Discord right there. Join the Discord, best group of personas I can ever want around. It's some great ladies in there. Of course, we lost a couple. And that's because they were basically doing a lot of playing on the front end. It's one thing to do something in the Discord and try to build like a laughter in the Discord, but then to try to keep on bringing that to the main page or trying to, that means you're doing it on purpose. That means you're in the Discord trying to learn some stuff and then trying to get a public display of something. And that's not what the Discord is for. So, we're reshaping and reinvigorating the Discord right now. But yeah. So y'all make sure y'all go over to the Discord if y'all want. If not, it doesn't matter. I got some people from TikTok and stuff headed in that direction. I want to put together another live and see what's going on. I know a lot of people ain't up right now. But I got some clips and stuff that I want to go over. These people are funny. These personas are hilarious. When you think about it, they are hilarious. So I just want to point them out a little bit and just laugh at them. So we're going to take a break. I'm going to go to the Discord, see what the people in the Discord is talking about, see what they want to put together. And then we're going to go live again for the most part. Yeah, we're going to go over to the Discord and see and see what the Discord put together, and we're going to lock in from there. I might have to do another learning class on TikTok later on. Yeah, I might have to do another learning class on TikTok later on. And that's okay. I got to fill my algorithm back up with knowledgeable people. And fill my thing up with crazy people. Gotta get the crazy out. Gotta get the crazy out. They all around us. All right, we're gonna go to the Discord, see what we can put together, and bring y'all back some some more laughter, some more love, some more light. Y'all know how we do over here. So get ready. It's gonna be funny.